Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play Cataclysm Bright Nights with a magic-only playthrough where I'm not allowed to intentionally kill anything without the use of magic in some form. We started out as a would-be wizard, which means that we were given the beginner's guide to magic, containing 3 spells: Magic Missile, Phase Door, and Magical Light. So, we are capable of killing things with magic. That is proven. But there's still much more to be done. This is not really a town. Well, it sort of is, but it's kind of a weird one. I don't know what's up with these, like, pipe roads going on here. I don't know what. I did spend a bunch of time crafting. We've got the rock forge going on, the kiln, we've got an anvil, crucible, pretty much all sort of the metalworking stuff we need. So now the other thing is the welding gear. That's really the next step up. Welding gear, either you find it or you make it, but to make it requires high electronic skill. High electronic skill is certainly doable, just on this farm, although it's pretty difficult because, for one, we don't have a lot of electronics to disassemble, which is a big part of leveling up electronics. And more importantly, we don't have a soldering iron. Now, you can make your own soldering iron, but we don't have duct tape, so can't do that. And we also can't learn how to make duct tape. Even if we could make a soldering iron, we don't have a battery for it, so it's all sort of a moot point. But that's why we're gonna head out there in the world and see what we can do with our life. One other thing, I did poke my nose over here because I wanted to just shoot a few other zombies. That was a bit of a mistake, as it turns out, because of this right here, this portal. There were some nasties. And you see all this ground torn up around here? That's due to this motherfucker. The Yug. Which is, an entity in the Cthulhu mythos. So yeah, the Yugs burrow underneath. They chase your ass down. They're pretty durable. And they shoot you with darts that cause you to mutate randomly. Yeah. Now, I did kill him, but I did not kill him without consequence. It turned out pretty well, overall. We got deft, which doesn't really help us, but okay. We got fangs, which doesn't really help us, but okay. We got lupine ears, so better hearing, that's nice. We got felloderm. Slight woody quality to our skin, provides a weak armor, helps us retain moisture, resulting in less thirst. And it greatly decreases wet penalties. It's pretty good. We also got pretty. That's nice. And as for negatives, all we really got was a snout. Which I think just impacts social situations, but whatever. Now, we did get one other negative that isn't listed here, and that was ursine vision. Bear vision. What that does is flips your vision. So you have, like, really great night vision, but terrible sight during the day. It's basically like nighttime during the day. But it doesn't make nighttime like daytime, it just gives you good night vision. So it's basically like night 24/7, essentially. Except worse, because during the day, enemies can still see you because it's during the day. You just can't see them. Yeah. So I debugged that out. I was just... I would have rather... I mean, if I wanted to be legit, I would have just committed suicide and started the run over. But since I didn't want to do that, we'll just debug that out and move on. Yeah. I'm not putting up with that shit. Alright. Actually really warm. It is summer. I forgot to change the default length of the month, length of seasons. So we're on 14 days. So we're going to flip through months pretty quickly. Let's see here. Magic missile, range 18, damage 20. Works for me. Because then you just blast this dude. Dead. You can blast all these fools. Bring them on. Kapow. 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 This is what we wanted. Magical power, baby. Good. A heavy sledgehammer. 80 bash. Damn, you can really tear apart cars with that shit. Pretty impressive. Beyond that, though, I mean, what are we really gonna find that's appealing to us? Cosmic brownies. I do love cosmic brownies. Gardening store, salon. I don't know why this town is like so effed. Bionic maintenance toolkit. Something. So yeah, I mean, basic zombies like these we can chew through pretty good. But, you know, we're still spending 300 mana per kill, so we can't go through that many before having to call it a day. So hopefully we can find motherfuck. Flaming eye popped out of that portal. That's bad news. That is bad fucking news. Not because a flaming eye is particularly deadly on its own. God, stupid eye. Die now. I don't know what to do about this portal. I think we just move on. So, yeah, I mean, the eye, obviously, you can tell it wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't like some crazy monster shooting out lasers. That's apparently what it originally was before they changed it. Now, all it does is puts this little eye above us. That signifies that we have the effect called teleglow. Teleglow has a chance per turn to do all sorts of different effects to us. Well, it sort of ranges. So like the first little while that you have it, there's two potential effects, and then if you haven't gotten rid of it by then, it progresses to some more effects, and then so on and so forth. But really, every time I've gotten it, and from what I can read, every time anyone else has ever gotten it, it always ends because of one effect, and pretty quickly, too. And that is that it causes you to have a fungal infection. That's it. It gives you a fungal infection. Fungal infection is pretty shitty. And if you don't get it sorted with fungicide or antifungal medication, chances are you're going to die. It goes through a range of effects. The longest... for a long time, it'll just make you really nauseous. I'm pretty sure it just ends in this helipad, so let's forget about that. It'll just make you really nauseous, and you'll continuously vomit up spores. Just over and over and over. And the spores are a problem, because I think if you lose your fungal infection, but you've got spores in the area, you'll just get the infection again. But eventually, if you don't get rid of it, mushrooms will burst out of your limbs, your arms, simultaneously breaking both of them. And, you will take, like, 999 pain because of that, because that sounds pretty painful. And, that amount of pain will likely kill you unless you have some sort of, pain dampeners or something like that. So, yeah, long story short, it's pretty bad. And now it's possible, theoretically, that you can get teleglow and lose it to something other than a fungal infection. Because once you get the fungal infection, teleglow goes away. That's a lot of things to drive through. Go north instead. But yeah, I mean, for a lot of starting characters, teleglow is just a death sentence. Because now it's a race to see if I can't get fungus medicine. Which isn't the most common thing in the world. It's not like cough syrup or something. Yeah, you have to go to like a hospital or a pharmacy. Mutagen, molly packs, guns, human soldier corpses. This is actually pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Shouldn't have driven over it. We're in a bit of a fucking bottleneck here. I guess we go south. But yeah, I mean, this could be certainly the end of the run. Prolonged a bit. I mean, it's not going to be a instant end. We already have antlered horrors roaming about? Jeez. Good, a road. Thank goodness. So I'm partly, driving just to find stuff, but I'm also definitely driving, anticipating the fungal infection. We don't have it yet. Now, what from people were saying, wizard cabins don't show up on the map? That didn't sound right to me. Apis. What? Is that like some weird boss monster in the beehive? It's kind of cool. So you'd have to map and then search for like wizard cabin or something. There's a steel mill here. Definitely not gonna have antifungal there. Plenty of shady warehouses and stuff. Plenty of spiders everywhere. Yeah, I mean, Teleglow definitely adds a bit of desperation to your run. No doubt about it. Got a motel. I feel like it's the end of the road, but I don't know for sure. Yep, it is. What the fuck just hit me? Moving on. Getting far from home. Still haven't gotten the fungal infection. And what do we got? A pharmacy right there. Unfortunately, I don't have enough mana to make this work yet. Also, I should definitely remove my backup beeper. Okay. So we're just gonna drive out into the open field here a bit. Okay. Let me remove my backup beeper. Mechanics 3. My ass. Okay, is there anything I can do with Mechanics 2? Without needing... Oh, I can remove a door. I can also install solar panels. No, I can't repair solar panels. I can remove broken ones. I'm gonna wait very long for this game to save. Solar panel. Oh, no, Mechanics 4. Don't tease me. Yeah. Oh. Teleglow went away. Oh, I got covered in bile. That must have happened while I was removing a door. And that removes Teleglow? I thought it, like, only removed from the... Okay, let me check. Oh, okay. So, per turn, while you have Teleglow, 0.01% chance to gain the fungal parasite, which removes Teleglow. There's also a 0.025% chance to become boomered for 100 turns, which has a 25% chance to remove Teleglow. So we got really lucky there. Because every other time I've had Teleglow, it's fungal parasite. So we got lucky. If 4 hours go by without having it removed, then you start getting like shakes, you become blind for a little bit, you start hallucinating. If 6 hours go by, you still haven't gotten it removed, then you have a chance to start spawning nether monsters near you or mutate. If 10 hours go by, and against all odds you still have it, there's a chance you'll start teleporting or passing out for 2 hours straight. Unlikely to get that far, though. Like, like I said, every other time I've had it, it's a parasite. But okay, awesome. So we don't actually need to bust into that pharmacy, but I still want to get in there because there's good stuff. So let's just pass a little bit more time removing this door and installing it. Alright. Good enough. Let's... Yeah. Soon we'll fix this engine, and we'll fix up this whole vehicle. I just gotta get the arc welder. I don't have an magic missile. You gotta still have line of sight. Fuck. Okay. It's fine. A little bit of antiseptic. Okay. Yeah. Let's get a little bit closer. I don't like all these, like, feral hunter, feral predator runners, shit like that. But as long as we're in broad daylight, we see them coming, should be able to handle them. Feral predator coming in hot. Done. Okay, good. Like that. Like that start. The main reason I really want to get in here is because of this house to the east of me. Any house that has, like, that stone wall, that's like all the magic houses pretty much have the stone walls. It's not a guarantee, but it's good odds. Where the hell did you come from? Designer panties. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, I mean, we're not really doing anything here that's crazy OP or anything. I don't care for that. I have no idea where they went. Must be something interesting going on over there. Here we go. Another taker. Done. Jumper cable. A flashlight. And this car is not drivable. Yeah. Rather go through this open window. But I don't wanna... You don't wanna get... Yeah, it's like Robert De Niro says in Ronin, you know? You never enter a building that you don't know the way out of. Something like that. I don't want to walk into a situation that I'm not completely aware of. But my mana supply is dwindling, and I'd like to get into this house. But what I'm saying is that I would be entering into this house without having a good view of the front street and knowing, I mean, there could be a whole horde on the other side of this wall. That's my point. This is an odd house. Okay, we got a boomer right there. Things to do with milk. Things to do with milk. Okay, what if I crouch? Always works for me whenever I go into a house. Now... Oh, it's Snot Gobbler, yeah. If this is a magic house, the magic will be in the basement. And our problem is that this door's locked. Do I bring the ruckus? This is not the basement. Not by a long shot. I don't care for all this fucking glass walls. I don't feel like there is a basement here. Now the zombie cop sees us. He's gonna break through. I think that's okay. Okay, now it's getting a little dicey. Okay. I mean, it's not great. I don't know if there is a basement in there, because they have, like, the water heater on the main floor. And I don't see where the basement door would be, or the basement stairs. So I don't think so. Yeah. This is the thing, though. It's just like we can slowly try and creep in every house on the very off chance that one of them will have magic spells in the basement. Or we, just cruise around until we see something with easy pickings. Actually, I should get on the roof of this. Okay. That gave us a good view. So, let me do a search for cabin. Okay. Wizard, magic. Alright, nothing. Yeah, so there's just the houses. There's an abandoned shopping plaza. Really? We're gunning for the cabins? Because the library is not going to have it. You can just trust me on that. I don't think this town has a single magic spell in it. And if it does, it's in one of these houses in the basement. And do I really want to sit here for days clearing them out and trying to get to the houses when I could just drive through and move on? I don't know. We are getting kind of far from home. So maybe we should drive here and check that out. It's also early evening, so maybe we should just drive home, but I do have a bed in the RV. Don't have to go home. Oh, I know. We'll use auto travel. That never fails. Didn't even follow its own route. Just immediately veered off into the field. Oh my god. So bad. But that's how you get good at driving, I guess. You just do it manually, constantly. But see, that's why, you know, I think getting the artifact is a pretty good challenge. Because if it was just the skeleton juggernaut again, I honestly, I probably could kill one right now. If I just use my whole mana bar on it. They're pretty slow. That's their disadvantage. And since Magic Missile cuts through armor, I mean... Okay, we got another town here. See houses all around. We want to get onto the drain pipe of that one. So we can take a gander. Gander at your fine town here. Bunch of shit. Oh. Skeletal dog one shot. It's a lot of zombies with only 1,000 MP left. But I want to kill this dog. Okay. I think we can do this. Yeah. Okay. Early evening. I don't know. Just wait like 30 minutes. Our mana regen is pretty fucking phenomenal. Okay. Oh, there's a wrench. After I spent so much time making one. Okay, a whole bunch of shit over there near the cemetery. From the south, I hear crash. Why am I hearing crash? I don't know, I just want to get on this roof. Thank you. Okay. An office tower. Low-income apartments, arcade, reclaimed trailer park, pawn shop, augmentation clinic, home improvement superstore, gun store, low-income apartment. This town is fucking packed. Imperial military outpost. What? This town is jam-packed. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I think we just back up a little bit. Like here. And now we just wait out the rest of the evening. Perhaps by studying our book, Magical Light. It's too dark to read. Cast Magical Light so you can keep studying Magical Light. Yeah. Duration is pretty shit, man. Alright, then just hit the hay. Eat some cracklings. Drink some good water. Alright, I don't know, I kind of want to look at the Imperial military outpost. That seems new. That seems like Valkyria Chronicles stuff. But Valkyria I mean, they're gonna have guns, right? It's not like Roman military. A ZM Car 1. ZM SG1, MP6. These are guns. These are oh yeah, they're guns. Cool though. They shooting me? I'm really gonna need that arc welder. Just cruising. Any luck on cabin? Or magic? Or wizard? No. Okay. Bookstore? No. We haven't found shit. And I don't know what spells I'm, like, looking for, really, or, like, hoping for. I haven't spent that much time with Magicalism. I think this is what we want. There's a moose. I don't want to see that moose fuck up that devourer, but we've got more important things to do with our time. Shit. Yeah, that's no good. That's not gonna connect, and this is probably gonna peter off into... Oh yeah, coast goes all the way up there, so that's no good. No good, no good. So we'll have to go through Grantham, one way or another. If I actually, like, streamed and, like, cared about streaming or enjoyed it that much, be fun at some point to do, like, the bordered challenge, where you're restricted to like a single chunk of land because there's this impassable wall around it, and then you just sit there and clear out the entire area of every last zombie. That would be pretty interesting. Oh, a stone house. And a fucking tank. Well, I mean, if we want to get in the house, we gotta start blasting. Here they go. Fuck. I cast magical light, didn't I? Huh? Oh, that sucks. 500 mana. But that's because magical light's first on the list. And I'm like kind of mashing enter. You can't rearrange it. That sucks. Okay. Trying to get just the little mana back. We got soldiers in there and tough ones, so it's a decent chunk of MP each time. Okay. Parking garage and a bank. Banks are pretty good if you have like a jackhammer. Because there's the vault that's filled with safes. And if you have a jackhammer, you can just pop them all open. Okay. We're waiting 5 minutes at a time here to get back. Mana. It's a small little place, though. We should be able to clear this out. Crawling zombie next to me is not a threat. Okay. Alright, dude, if you really want it. Come on. No? Still no? There we go. Oh yeah, XP. Right? Can I level up? Oh, nice. Raise intelligence. 328 XP to next level. Nice. That's how we grow even more powerful. Soldier. Soldier is dead. The soldier's stats are basically just a tough zombie, but he's got the armor. Magic missile don't give a shit. Binoculars, excellent. Yeah, take some of this stuff. I don't think it's the magic house, to be perfectly honest. It's not screaming magic to me. Maple syrup, though, and vegetable cooking oil. A weird number of compression shorts. Oops. Blows. Hopefully that worked. Could also do some sort of like cooking challenge where we have to like make one of every recipe or something like that, because there's so many recipes in this game that I've never ever even considered doing, like vegetable pizza. Why would I go through all that trouble? Why would I do it when you can just kill like one animal and just eat meat for days and days and days, and then kill another animal and eat more meat for days, and you know, it's just, or just chug like cooking oil. And so like, you know, Dark Days Ahead is trying to do something with like vitamin deficiencies and things like that to make it somewhat realistic, as you can't just eat meat every day, you know, you will have problems. They're of course like accelerating the timetable because, you know, obviously they want it to have some sort of effect. But I still don't know why I would ever make vegetable pizza in that case. So, yeah, maybe some sort of cooking challenge could be a good idea. Ooh, there is a basement. There is a basement. But I don't have a flashlight, which makes me very concerned. There wasn't even a flashlight here. Do I dare go down into an unknown basement? No, I don't think I do. I think we got more sense than that. Keep an eye out for a flashlight. There's another house here. Let me just cool my jets. In like an hour. Okay, gives us something. Zombie dog. Spitter zombie out there. Mass grave. EMP bomb is useful, I guess, if we ever need to get past some turrets. MREs. Kevlar vest is pretty darn good. Right now I have a gambeson on, which, you know, it works. Covers my torso, arms, legs. It's only like 7 encumbrance for some decent numbers. But yeah, hard to beat. Oh, no, I can't use an EMP bomb, can I? Shit. Alright, I'll take them because I might be able to just disassemble it for something interesting, but yeah, I can't actually use them. Them's the rules, man. Because we don't have rules. Living in anarchy. Ahaha! Fully charged flashlight. The CDDA, the Cataclysm gods are shining down upon us today. Let us see what's in this basement. Let's not get our hopes up too much. Wetsuit long string, okay. Alright, so we have zombies. A zombie cop, a zombie, and I see, some basic books. A pool cue. There's no magic spells in this basement. I think we can... But there's a fucking soldering iron! Ah! Alright, we're doing it. Alright, that's it. Okay. It's not, it's a dead soldering iron, but still. Yeah, I think I have all these books, or I don't need them. A golf bag. And what do we have here? Flintlock pistol, a talking doll, a jade brooch, silver watch, tin cup. The movie? Overall, not the most shocking basement in the world. I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some stuff, though, since we're here. Grab some leather patches. Yeah, sure. Let's disassemble this TV. Get some mana back while we do it. Cut up large LCD screen. Yeah, I guess. Sure. It just gives a bunch of plastic. Yeah, I don't know. Would it? Would it really? Alright. Let me wait another half an hour. So I want to check out this house. All these goodies. Oh, man. Actually, salt's good. Lactose intolerant. I have no tolerance for lactose. Flashlights you can disassemble. It's good enough. Screwdriver set. More candles, antiseptic. Good. No. So this is a duplex. There's a drug deal out there, but there's a spitting zombie. The bank, the parking garage. A garage would have an arc welder. A parking garage seems a little iffier. Bunch of tank ammo. Tank's treads are completely busted. Not that I really would need a tank. Funny concept, but... You know that magical light's gonna fuck me over one day. I'm gonna have, like, 600 mana left. There's, you know, it'll just zap it all away from me. This thing's a heavy-duty cargo truck. It's actually drivable. Faulty engine, though. Defective water pump. It's not the worst thing. I'm not gonna take it. I like the RV. Okay, let me just poke my head over. Why am I all out of stamina? Oh, because I'm carrying way too much shit. I got you. So yeah, the bank isn't really interesting outside of the vaults. Which maybe we can get into at some point. The basement of the parking garage, we've got dead zombies and rats, sewer rats. And up there, there's a giant wasp right next to the stairs. Fuck. Okay, see, I thought the whole point of the peeking thing was that I was safe. I was safe. Alright, well, it's not the worst thing in the world. There's, like, wasps. The whole thing's a wasp nest. Fuck that. There's no arc welder there. I mean, this thing would be good to strip for, like, parts. But we'll just... yeah. We'll just take the diesel out of it. Oh, I don't have a rubber hose. Let's grab one. Rubber hose. Also grab some other stuff. And the MP3 player. I know, man. You're breathing heavy. I know. I know. We're almost done here. Yep. Siphon. Yep. Siphon. Yep. 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 Siphon. Yep. Siphon. Shit. Alright. Let's peace out. Not an incredibly profitable day. Sad to say. Oh man, those binoculars really do some work. Galleon windmill. Galleon military outpost. Now the galleons are friendly, so we could raid some of their shit. There's a cabin in the woods, but I don't think that's a wizard's cavern. But the point remains that now we have these binoculars, so it's gonna help a lot in finding shit. Yeah, okay. I don't think that's a wizard's cabin. I mean, we could wander through the woods and find out, but it doesn't really appeal to me. For now, let's just get home. Home is where the heart is. Mr. Hyde said that in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That's what I always think of whenever I hear that quote. I always liked that movie. Because, you know, I saw that movie when I was like, gosh, 12? I mean, to a 12-year-old, that movie was badass. What more could you want out of a film? That was high cinema. I haven't watched it in a while, though. I assume it doesn't quite hold up, but, you know, nostalgia is a powerful force. Alright, we are a home. I don't know... Well, there's some things I can do on my own, and we do have the soldering iron now. I don't know why I didn't grab one of the battery chargers. I think I'm hoping to make a recharging station. But we shall see. And I did get some duct tape, so that's helpful for pretty much everything. Overall, yeah. This high-volume rucksack is just insane. No one man should be able to hold all this. No one woman. There are easier ways to drop everything in your inventory. I am aware of them. And yet I keep doing it this way. So, oh, my flashlight's still on. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mangg? Alright. You know. We've carved out a... Sweden? That's the name of the town? Okay. But yeah. We've carved out a good chunk. And... Let me just see if, this ends in that helipad. How close do I have to get? How close do you have to get? What? Still no? That's okay. It doesn't end. But, you know, you're gonna get... I'd have to do it crouched. I'm not crazy about that way. But there's definitely, you know, we're not out of ideas, so don't worry. And someday we will get some spell other than magic missile. Someday. I believe in us. We survived the teleglow, after all. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Cataclysm Bright Nights. See you fine folks in the next part.